Yay. I'm having an epiphany, people. Epiphany. So, life is all about learning. It truly is. You gotta learn. You gotta learn who you're working with. You gotta learn who the people around you are. You gotta learn your family, our kiddos, our family members, such as our spouses, brothers and sisters, mothers, fathers, grandparents. We are all changing, everybody. Literally, all of us, we're all changing. We're either getting old or we're not getting young, that's for sure. But we are maybe having some younger little souls coming in our lives. And even if they're young little babies, sometimes they come in as old souls. Like, they are very smart human beings. It's incredible. So this video is an epiphany video. The thing I'm learning more and more these days is that if we focus on how people are, or even focus on their negativity, their issues, and we try to put them on a corner kind of thing, or on a wall, and say, hey, you're different. You have an issue with you. I am this way, I am that way. And we start acting self-righteous. We start acting like we're perfect beings when we're not. We all have our faults. And we all have our technicalities, our idiosyncrasies. We just have strange stuff like going on. You know, the reason I say strange is because we might not understand why it's happening, so it's very peculiar. I'm starting to notice that I'm really good at like realizing trends and movements and the way things work. And I've noticed that when people start talking a certain way, or even using a certain word such as epic or right or living my best life, people all over the world start kind of going along with it like a wave. They ride the wave. They ride the wave of the way we speak, the way we act, the way we feel, the way we do things. People are always watching. We are all learning. So the thing to understand here is that our present situation is a learning situation constantly. And even though your body may be tired and you really wish you could just sleep in sometimes because, you know, you work so hard, or maybe there's something in your life that's going on that's stressing you out, or maybe you're sick, you know, maybe you're working out a lot, maybe you're doing something you normally typically don't do. As for me, I'm not used to holding a child all the time. Like, my daughter is 21 months, she'll be 22 months this month, and she'll be 2 years old very soon. And she is getting heavier and heavier by the hour, by the days, you know. It's just, whew, she's getting big. And this baby is gonna be 2 years old, and technically to me she's almost 2 years old, 9 months. So she is literally like almost 3 to me. And imagine that, 3 years old. Imagine if you're in a relationship for 3 years. It can kind of be like seen as a baby, like a toddler. It's like you're in toddler stage relationship. Or even like if you're working somewhere, 3 years is still kind of getting used to things, you know, getting the flow of things. Life is so intense. We're always trying things and improving ourselves, making mistakes, you know, not doing everything that pleases everybody. But sometimes certain people in your circle or in your craft, in your business, will really love the way you do things, like a lot. But then you got those people that are close to you, that know everything about you. They know how you you smell, they know how you fart, they know how you laugh, they know how you get upset, they know how you get tired, they know how you criticize, they know how you think or say certain things, or you're not pleased with something. And I'm starting to come to this realization where we are all a certain way, and the person that gets to hear us the most is going to have the most critical thing to say about us, and we're going to be the most critical of them as well. And so the thing that I'm learning here is that we really need to learn to understand people in a way as you might label them something. You know, you can label them obsessive compulsive, you can label them borderline, you can label them schizophrenic, bipolar, you can label them narcissistic, selfish, cocky, you know, conceited, just lazy. You can name them so many things, right? But if you technically think about how you can work your situation out, is the more you criticize someone, the more you tell them how they screwed up, or how they need to fix something, or how you don't like something about them, the more you are going to feel not so good about it. You're not going to feel that happy constantly criticizing somebody or being upset about something. So the thing I'm learning here is, wow. If you have children, for an example, or if you have something annoying in your life, such as a squeaking bird or a barking dog or a constant meow, meow, meow cat that just meows all the time, you hear something in your life that is so annoying. Let's say it's a radio that's always on, or, you know, somebody's always yelling. I don't know. Think about something that just constantly happens to you every single day, and think about it as something that you need to learn to filter out. Still be present if you possibly can, because being present is very important, because you don't want things to get out of whack. Let's say it's a boiling pot, you know, you don't want to ignore that. You want to turn it off because it's going to spill over. So you got calls coming, and you're a business person, and you got the calls coming, for an example. You don't want to ignore those calls. That's your business. You don't want to ruin your reputation. You want to take care of your life. So the thing here, what I'm trying to say is, look at the situation as, like, for an example, if you're at a job and you're dealing with clients, they might be sick. They have all these labels on them, right? They got these diagnoses and certain personalities, problems, situations. You know, those are things that are confidential. You can't just go out and tell the world about what you're doing at work. Like, your job is confidential, right? The situation at home can possibly be confidential for you. But the thing, what I'm saying here is, you don't go ahead and start talking about these people constantly, right? About who they are, what they do. Because if you do, then you're just rating negativity. The situation is negative, and you put people at a place where it's like, maybe people don't want to hear about that, but maybe certain people are there for you. Like, they listen to you, and they're like your personal therapist, such as a friend. Maybe they're just really good at listening, or maybe you think they're listening, but maybe they're just kind of annoyed. The point here is, the best way to deal with your situation is to see it, to know it, to understand it. You see it, right? You know it's a problem, and you understand that maybe it's never going to change. And what can you do about it? The thing I'm learning today, the epiphany, here it goes. Flush the damn toilet if it hasn't been flushed. Certain things haven't been done because you know certain people are lazy. Just take care of it. If it's not being taken care of, you can take care of it later. Or whatever's going on, just remember, you got to do your part. Be an awesome blessing. Do amazing things for your life, because when you do, your life, your heart, your mind will heal. You will get through it. You will go on to be a blessed, awesome person. You'll experience great things, and you'll learn to forgive, because that's another thing. We got to learn to forgive these people. You can't make the quadriplegic, or even the handicapped person or the sick person change And if you did, it would be a miracle, right? It'd be like you're like Jesus walking on water, or bringing food to people out of like 2 loaves and like 5 breads, or something like that. I miss which one it is. It's 5 fishes, 2 loaves, something like that, and you increase it to thousands. That's all magic and wonders, right? But maybe sometimes in life, if we see something and we take care of it and we have compassion for somebody, and when we really want to provide for somebody, maybe life is like that. Maybe it's like if you just show compassion in a situation, and you just show that, we're in this freaking fallen world of craziness, and if you can just see it and go, you know what, I'm going to do something amazing today. I'm just going to like forgive the situation. I'm going to move on. Let me tell you, you got some awesome things coming for you. You really do. Because God sees it. The masters of the universe, the lords of the universe, the magic of the universe, the thing that God is in control of. Let's say there's just like angels, and there's all these like principalities and powers in high places that we can't see. You know what? Let me tell you something. You want to roll with the awesome people? You want to roll with the people that are vibrating healing and strength and power and beauty? Then you start thinking that way. If you want to constantly complain and be all sad and stuff, then guess what? We're gonna live that life. We're just gonna be all about it. We're gonna be in that nasty. But if you want to be part of the solution, then guess what? You will be the solution. You will live a life of solution. You will live a life of so much blessings. So that is my story for today. The epiphany for today. Signs and wonders, y'all. Blessings galore. Hallelujah.